What is up, guys? Today is refeed day. Let's freaking go. Today is July 6th and we are doing a refeed day. I sent my check-ins to my coach on Friday. He got back to me yesterday on Sunday and he told me that he wanted to do a 600-gram carb day today. So I am super hyped about that because I've been kind of dying on my food and been like just fatigued and kind of irritable. So I'm super hyped to feed my body a bit and hopefully kickstart that metabolism a bit more. But yeah, so usually my macros are at 210 grams of protein, 320 grams of carbs, and 65 grams of fat. But today I have to get to 600 grams of carbs and I have to get 450 grams of those carbs before 1 p.m. So we are going to be grinding on the food today. I am actually super hyped about it. But yeah, I wanted to go through kind of what all the carb breakdowns were and how I'm going to get all of the carbs before 1 p.m. And then I'll go over some of the main carb sources that I'm going to be using, and then I'll show you each meal that's in it and stuff like that. We'll just have a full day of eating with 600 grams of carbs. So yeah, I'm super stoked about it, but he said I was gonna look nutty in the gym too, so hopefully we look pretty sick and we can get some good video of that. We'll probably make that a different YouTube video, like how 600 grams of carbs affected my physique or something like that, but yeah, it'll be sick. I'm super hyped about it. So going through the meals, I have to make sure that I get 450 grams of it in before 1 p.m. So I have all of my alarms set up for all of my times, for all my meals. So 9 a.m. is going to be breakfast. That's going to be 39 grams of protein, 173 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of fat. At 10:30, we will have our Rice Krispies from Trader Joe's. Shout out Trader Joe's. First time trying these, so hopefully they're super good. There's going to be 3 Rice Krispies. That'll be 51 carbs, 6 grams of fat. At 11, we will have a Go Bar and some mango. So I'm having the BPN Go Bar, the maple cinnamon flavor. Oh my god, that flavor is so freaking good. I'm so glad that they made that flavor. And then we're having 250 grams of mango. Then lunch will be at 11:30. That'll be 64 grams of protein, 89 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fat. And then our last thing before the 1 p.m. will be rice cakes at noon. And that'll be like my pre-gym snack. So it'll be 4 chocolate rice cakes, and it'll be 6 grams of protein, 69 carbs, and 9 grams of fat. And at that point, I will be at 453 grams of carbs for the day before that 1 p.m. mark. Then we'll go to the gym, and then we'll have dinner and our desserts for the rest of the night. Gonna get cooking on breakfast because we need to actually start eating soon. But yeah, I'm super excited. And then for dinner will be 73 grams of protein, 90 grams of carbs, and 19 grams of fat. And then we'll have our 2 snacks to end the night. That'll be 11 grams of protein, 50 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat. And then with our Ninja Creamy, we're doing a cake batter one tonight, and it'll be 12 grams of protein and 6 grams of carbs. And that'll get us to holding our protein to 210 grams of protein and holding our fats to 65 grams. And then hitting that 600 grams of carbs for the refeed day. So yeah, I'm gonna get cooking on this, but first we'll go over some of the main carb sources that I'm gonna be using today because I think you guys will be kind of surprised. So some of the carb sources we're gonna be using are cream of rice, obviously. Some people are fans, some people aren't. I freaking love these flavors. The peanut butter cup and then the cinnamon roll are 2 of the best flavors that I've tasted so far, and they're not like super artificially, so I really like how they taste. And if you do some sugar-free maple syrup with these, they are bomb. Then another one is going to be rice cakes, obviously. That's a pretty easy one, so it's gonna be, you can do chocolate rice cakes, the popcorn ones, lightly salted caramel, any flavor that you want as long as you're getting in the rice cakes. But these rice cakes are 1 gram of fat, 12 grams of carbs, and 1 gram of protein each, so they hit pretty hard. Then we had to do it because we love cereal. We went to Trader Joe's and we got the Frosted Flakes from Trader Joe's. I cannot wait to have these. I think I'm having like 3 cups of these today. Yeah, so I'm stoked on that. Macros on that are 0 fat, 33 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of protein. So we are going to kill those. Then just had to put this one in just because I love it so much. But the Maple Go Bar from BPN is so freaking good. And the last one that I'm super, super excited about that we're gonna try is the Trader Joe's Rice Krispies. They look so, so good. I can't wait. So hopefully they're good because I'm having 3 of them today. But they're 2 fat, 17 carb, and no protein. So can't wait to carb up. We're gonna get into it. And then we'll have some white rice today too. But these are kind of the main carb sources that we're using to get those high amount of carbs with low amounts of protein and low fat so that we can carb up and look crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna get cooking breakfast and we're gonna have the first ginormous meal of the day. Let's get it. Alrighty, so we got meal number 1 made for the 600-gram carb day. Let's freaking go. So what we got 3 English muffins, we got 1 egg with Cholula and half a teaspoon of garlic salt, 2 pieces of turkey bacon, we have 100 grams of Frosted Flakes with 100 grams of almond milk in there, and then we have our BPN strong greens and reds. All of that equals out to 1,038 calories, 39 grams of protein, 173 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of fat. So we are starting off the morning super, super good. I am so stoked. This doesn't even sound like a lot of food. Like, I would probably have this if I could, even if I wasn't having a 600-gram carb day. So yeah, I am stoked. I'll get you guys a close-up of all of it before I dive into it, but oh, I'm so excited. And I got butter on the English muffins. Oh, it's gonna be a good day. Also, put you guys on game, the Trader Joe's English muffins taste better than the Thomas ones that you can buy in bulk from Costco, and they're less carbs. Alrighty, so it is 10:35 right now, so we are going to do meal number 2. So we just had breakfast. That was easy. I ran through that so fast. It was so good. And those Frosted Flakes from Trader Joe's were freaking amazing. But now we are going to do the Trader Joe's Rice Krispies. We'll have this and one more snack before we have lunch, so kind of just spreading out the carbs as much as possible. But I am so excited to try these. We saw these and we were like, we have to get them. But the macros for this is going to be 270 calories, 51 grams of carbs, and 6 grams of fat for 3 Rice Krispies. So we're going to unbox these right now, live on camera. If I could ever get it open. Let's see. Oh, a lot smaller than I was expecting, to be honest. I thought they were gonna be bigger Rice Krispies, but a little marshmallow there. Those are freaking good, dude. Yeah. Those are freaking good. Wow. 10 out of 10. It is 11:10 right now, about to be 11:11, make a wish. And it is meal number 3. Meal number 3. It's gonna be a Go Bar and mango. So this is gonna be one of the BPN Maple Cinnamon Go Bars. I freaking love this flavor. It is so freaking good. The original is bomb, but this flavor, 1,000,000 out of 10. It is so freaking good. So I get one of those, and then I get 251 grams of mango with 1 teaspoon of tahini on top of it to give it a little flavor. I will say, my stomach is starting to feel a little bit full. I'm still ready to eat all this, but I'm starting to feel the fullness a little bit, which is a nice feeling because I haven't felt full in I don't know how many weeks. So we'll have this, and then we'll have lunch, and then one more snack, and then we'll be at our 450 grams of carbs before 1 p.m. So I will see you guys in a bit. And it is finally time for lunch. So we had our breakfast and our 2 snacks in between. So now we got lunch. So it's going to be 250 grams of chicken breast, 300 grams of cooked white rice, so it was weighed out after it was cooked, 13 grams of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of sriracha chili sauce, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic salt on top. So that is that, and it is going to be 64 grams of protein, 89 grams of carbs, and 4 grams of fat. And that just looks so delicious. I can't wait. I am feeling a little full from hammering all those carbs before this, but it is what it is. We gotta get it done. It is currently 12 right now, so I gotta chow this down really fast, eat this, and then I have to get my last snack in before we go to the gym so that I can hit my 450 grams of carbs before 1 p.m. I'm gonna enjoy this and watch the new season of Rick and Morty because I just found out that there was a new season. We are here, the last meal that we need to get 450 grams of carbs before 1 p.m. today for our 600 gram carb refeed day. Let's freaking go. So for our last one, we are doing our s'mores rice cakes. Yeah, look at that. So what that's gonna be, it's gonna be 4 chocolate rice cakes, gonna be 15 grams of dark chocolate chips, and then 15 grams of mini marshmallows. And we threw that in the air fryer so we could get that little s'more effect. Woo! These are so good. So there's gonna be 6 grams of protein, 69 grams of carbs, and 9 grams of fat. And that's gonna get us to 453 grams of carbs before 1 p.m. because it is currently 12:50. Let's freaking go. I actually digested that chicken and rice a lot faster than I thought I was going to, so I'm actually ready for these. So I'm gonna grub on these, we'll let our food digest a little bit, get some water in us, flush everything out, and then we'll go hit the gym and we are gonna get the nastiest pump. I already know, I can't wait. We're gonna look crazy. What's up, guys? So we are back from the gym and we had a nasty pump with all those carbs, so I'm excited for what tomorrow brings in the gym too. But it was a good day. It was a good back day. So for dinner we got our chicken pitas, so it's going to be 255 grams of chicken breast, 15 grams of sriracha mayo, 20 grams of fat-free feta, the 2 pita breads, 30 grams of tzatziki, and then half a teaspoon of garlic salt. Beautiful. And this is going to be 74 grams of protein, 90 carbs, and 19 grams of fat. And then we'll have our 2 desserts, and then we'll be done with our 600 grams of carbs for the day. So I'm going to grub on this, and then we will get to our desserts. Alright, so we had dinner and we showered. So now we're going to have our first dessert of the night. It's going to be 33 grams of cinnamon roll cream of rice, 17 grams of peanut butter cream of rice, 20 grams of PB Fit mixed with cocoa powder, and then 30 milliliters of sugar-free maple syrup. The macros for this is going to be 11 grams of protein, 50 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of fat. So we got it right here all mixed up in the perfect consistency that we like. So we're going to eat this, and then we will end the night with our Ninja Creamy, and we'll be at 600 carbs for the day. Alright guys, so for our last meal, we are going to have our cake batter Ninja Creamy. I am talking a little bit lower because Noelle is sleeping upstairs. She has to go to bed early because of morning cardio. But this is going to close out our 600 gram of carb day. So it is 200 grams of the cake batter Ninja Creamy, and it's going to be 12 grams of protein and 6 grams of carbs. So that's it. That's 600 grams of carbs in one day. We did 450 grams of carbs before 1 p.m. and closed it out with this. Now I'm going to eat this, and then I actually have to send in check-in photos tonight to my coach so that he can see the progress of how all the carbs affected my body. And then we'll do check-ins Tuesday morning and Wednesday morning. So I'm going to eat this, do check-ins, and go to bed. Thanks for coming along for a full day of eating on a refeed.